Hello beauties. It has been a while since I did a video. I have had so many triggers lately. This new moon in Sagittarius, I tell you what, it has not been for me. It has not been for me. You know, my lesson that I will say with these triggers that I've been experiencing lately was a hard slap, because they're areas that I've already healed. However, that trigger was coming up to remind me that it wasn't just my healing. It's not for me to heal and just move on. It's for me to heal and share so that I can help somebody else that is experiencing what I've already gone through. And I guess because I don't want to take the time to acknowledge and give myself credit for that, I quickly move on to the next thing that there is to accomplish. So one of the things that was really triggering me is my relationship. It's like a lot of the things that I have already healed, he is still working on. So let me just be honest, it's really irritating, because you have people that you're going to run across, the spirit's going to say, okay, I want you to say this or do that, you know, to help someone. And that is all fine and dandy. I love to be of service. However, when I come home, I want to relax. I want to unwind. I don't want to have somebody else, bam, dead smack in my face, that is requiring so much more of my energy, because this is my place of peace. This is where I'm supposed to come and find relief. So, you know, in doing that, I'm just like, can I get a break? Can I get a break? I love you, baby, but can I get a break? It's been smothering in a sense. And because I know that they're triggers, and I know that those things no longer exist, and that I'm clearing and getting rid of all that old energy, I just want to toss it out. I just want to toss it. So I've been struggling with that, and I should have been doing videos, but I've been in a battle, and you know what, I'm kind of over it, because this is what I had to realize. This is my channel. Right now, I don't have any subscribers. Like, nobody even really knows. I don't promote my channel. I just do what Spirit tells me to do. And pretty much a lot of the people that I help and work with, Spirit just kind of throws at me. I'm just in the right place at the right time. It might be the grocery store. I might be at Applebee's trying to have me a drink or something, and then, you know, someone appears, someone shares something, and I am able to be of service then. So I haven't been used to creating a lane for me to be of service. And so that's what this channel is for. You know, Spirit wants me to get out my comfort zone and to share. And so the corporate-minded Fiona wants to be careful what I say, so that I'm not unprofessional or whatever. But you know what? Fuck it. It's my channel. So that's what I have to get over. I have to get over that. You know, this is out of my comfort zone, so it is what it is. You know, it's something that Spirit is pushing me to do, and I really don't have a choice. You know, I mean, you know, we choose this before we get here. And I do understand that, but I will say that sometimes those triggers, like, make you forget. And like, I was really in my feelings, like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get a break? Am I really going to go through challenge after challenge after challenge. I just like had a fit and was just like, fuck this. So yeah, I was in my feelings. Forgive me. I probably should have been sharing, because I know that regardless as to whether or not I have subscribers or not, it doesn't matter. I know for me and my journey, I prayed for guidance, and for messages, specific messages, and I said, you have to send it to me clearly so that I can understand it. You know, I can't connect off of a frequency and like just trust that this thought that's popping up in my head is spirit guided. Like, I need to hear words, I need to hear a voice. And so one of the things that I did was, you know, I went to YouTube, and each day I would say a little prayer, and I would ask for whatever guidance I was looking for, and lo and behold, that would be the video that would be poop right there. And I know good and well that if I was listening to Sade and Shawn Mendes, you know, all day, then that's not in my regular algorithm, that's spirit. So that was how I got my messages. So I'm pretty sure that the same thing will happen for somebody else when that time arises for them. If there's something that I say that that person needs to hear, I'm just gonna trust that, and I'm just gonna put it on out there. And you know, I just hope that whoever watches my channel understands that, guess what, sometimes, you know, shit happens and shit might fly out of my mouth, literally, depending on what I'm dealing with, how I am feeling. I got a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles going on. But it happens, right? And I can't allow myself to stay in negative thinking. So I'm pressed forwarding, I'm moving on. Can't cry over it. Just have to ask, you know, what is this I'm supposed to be learning? What should I be doing? And so, boom, you know, we have cards. We have cards, you know. For me, this is how I ended up being a tarot reader. I poured cards for myself because, you know, as you can see, like, I have this deck. I have 4 different decks, and I use every last one of them because the story is going to fall out and it's going to unfold however spirit wants it to anyway. It doesn't even make a difference. I can switch decks and the story is still going to continue on. So, with that being said, as I've been kind of just rambling, I've been pulling some cards, and okay, so what I'm seeing here with these cards, I don't think you can clearly see all of them. Forgive me, y'all. I got a new stand, and I don't really know what all of the buttons and movements and all that good stuff is for yet. So I'm gonna hold the cards up. How about that? So we have trustworthy friends. This is from my Angel Prayers deck. Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. This one in particular, the feel that I'm getting from this card is more so an argument, household argument. This feels like a household argument with a significant other. And it's telling you that you can trust your friends right now. This is something that you take to your friends. When it comes to inside the house, Spirit is saying, be peaceful about it. Be peaceful about it. So right now, Spirit's not saying to be quiet, but speak your truth when it's coming from a place of love. Because a lot of times, you know, we say things, it comes out so harsh that other person can't even receive it because the delivery is just so raw that boom, it's a huge disconnection, right? And yeah, like, this is a great relationship. It's just every relationship needs work. And it's time to let go of the old way of dealing with things. So you might be used to the silent treatment followed by an explosive argument. You know, it's time to do something new. It's time to do something new. It's not saying that the relationship is over and that you need to let go. You have new beginnings coming up. You have new doors opening up. But it's not just like new doors of new opportunities, a new job. This is a new way of looking at your relationship. This is a new way of handling your relationship. Um, I want to call it a soulmate connection, but I'm not going to call it that just yet. Um, you do have the universe card that popped up, and prosperity beginning and having a strong foundation. So with this card, that's really kind of what I'm feeling. You know, I'm feeling that this relationship is rebirthing and going into a new level, and that it's a prosperous relationship. If you look at those hands joined together, it's prosperity. It's a lot of love in the relationship, and it's also a strong, solid foundation. So don't let the arguments that are going on right now fester, and don't allow the old low vibrating you to continue to respond the way you've always responded. If you want different results, you have to do something different. You have to do something different. You know, yes, it's justified what you have to say, but do you have to say it so harshly? So that's why we're going to just lean on Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel right now is there to help you speak your peace with love. So it's important to just kind of make sure that, yeah, we're not going to be belligerent. Yeah, that's what's popping up. And I got a dirty mouth too. Let me be honest. Let me not just sit there and tell you to watch your mouth when I have a nasty mouth. And in fact, I will say I'm not an arguer. I do not like to argue, mainly because my voice is not that big. I don't like it to be a yelling match. And also, I don't like being cut off. If it is something that is like really, really bad, I'm going to sit down with paper first, and I'm going to write. And that's what I'm going to suggest for you. This isn't a letter that you are going to give to your significant other. No, this is just a releasing technique, because you want to release that anger before you try to get your point across. So let me just be real. In my journal, I tell that person off however I feel right then and there in that heated moment. It makes me feel better, but it also doesn't ripple anymore. You know, it's not throwing any more gas on the fire. You know, that's my own little vent session. And I started doing that because I don't have a lot of friends. Throughout my transition, I had to release. I had to let go of a lot of people. So I had very few close friends, and those close friends that I have work all the time. So it's not as easy as me just having a falling out and calling and being like, girl, this is what happened. I see you have that. So by all means, utilize that trustworthy friend. You know who that friend is. You know that's your ride or die. That's the person that is going to take your secrets to the grave. Even if y'all fell out Tomorrow, this person is going to hold on to all of your secrets and is not going to share anything. You got a good friend. Lean on your friends. Lean on your friends. But when you are very, very angry, what I suggest you doing before calling that friend is writing it out. Cuss him out on that page so that your friend doesn't have to get the vomit of it all. Yeah, your friend is there to let you know what you're tripping on and what is justified, and that's fine. Everyone needs a vent buddy, but keep in mind that sometimes we tell our friends so much that we're ready to move on and move forward with that significant other, and they're looking at him like, no, this isn't a soulmate connection. This isn't serving you. You need to let him go. Let me tell you this, that's never for anyone to decide. It's never for anyone to decide. Now, a friend can let you know what is, what seems right or wrong within the relationship, but nobody should be telling you you should leave anybody. Nobody should be telling you specifically flat out what you should be doing. You can ask for advice. What you do with that advice is on you. Same thing with the readings. Take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, check it at the door. Maybe it ain't for you. But you have a friend that you can trust, so whatever comes out of your mouth was divinely guided, and that was meant to be. It's all good. Yeah. Okay, so be clear about what your desires are. Make sure you have a clear intent, because you are the co-creator of the life that you create. You are painting your life like it's a blank canvas board. So whatever you're feeding your mind and your thoughts is whatever you're creating into existence. So watch your intent. If you want to leave him, leave him. If you want to work on things, work on things. Doesn't matter. You have a new beginning. There's never a wrong choice. Everything that you do was meant to happen and divinely guided. You get to choose. So, do you want it to be new behavior, new way of loving and communicating in your relationship? Or do you want this to be a new door, a new opportunity? Are you wanting to let go and walk away because you feel like that union is not serving you? Either way, it's your decision. You have control of that. Sensitivity. I tell you what, this new moon in Sagittarius has been really, really rough. I got this card for myself. I did a reading on a close friend. She got this card. I think we are all feeling it right now. But this is just a reminder from Archangel Haniel that you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Honor yourself and your feelings, but a peaceful warrior. It's okay to stand your ground, but remember, peaceful warrior. Anything that you want to change is going to be changed out of love, or we create the chaos and the harmful karma that we ask for. It's just that simple. All right, yeah. So this is a relationship. This is conflict between the relationship right now. Not only with Archangel Ariel coming in to help you speak your peace with love, but you also have Archangel Chamuel that is opening y'all's heart. And yes, this is a soulmate connection. Yes, so Chamuel says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. I wanted to call it that because of the universe, but I was like, you know what? I'm not specifically doing soulmate twin flame readings, but that is what this is. So, yeah, you're getting help with this relationship. So, yeah, lean on your friends. Talk to your friends and vent. And then think about, you know, how you want it to go. My granny used to always say, you get more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Think about that. Honey's sweet. Honey's sweet, it's sticky, it draws you in, and you know, even after you've just had just a little bit, it's kind of stuck to you. You know, it lasts, it lingers, you know, but you pour out some vinegar, the smell makes you back off. It makes you push away. It's, ugh. You know, it makes you gag. You know, it can become, you know, a disgusting type of feeling. So, yeah, we definitely want to make sure that whatever we do in love. So, okay, this is right on the top, flipped over. I guess this is meant to be. Claircognizance, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So, you keep asking for guidance, and that guidance is there. You just need to clear your mind and trust yourself. When those thoughts keep coming, those thoughts are so strong, pay attention to that. That's your intuition. Strengthen it. Let it be your tool. I say it again and again. You know, when you are trying to guide yourself through your journey, tarot cards, oracle cards are great. Use them. If you feel more comfortable, if you don't want to get into the cards, one of the other things that I love to use is a pendulum. Pendulums are awesome tools. However, your head can pretty much control this. So I wouldn't put 100% accuracy on that. So you got to be careful, you know, when it comes to pendulums. For me, I have some other spiritual sisters that I connect with when I want clarification, and it ends up working out my favor. Yes, the cards, the pendulum. Out of all the tools that I have, something is going to give. Spirit is going to make sure that I get the message. So use tools. Use tools when you don't really trust yourself. I am going to pull, let's see, I've been into 2 decks. I just love playing in my cards, y'all. So I'm just ready to pull another one from a different deck that I have not used yet. And I actually have done 3, so I have 4 of them out. So let me just get one from the deck that I haven't touched yet. I love touching on all my cards. Of course, you know, we all have favorites, and I can tell which deck is my favorite because the cards is getting a little raggedy. I might even invest in that same exact deck just so that I can have a fresh one if I can find it. Oh, okay. That one came out, but that one flew far, far away. Oh, I gotta maneuver some stuff. Okay, so the grief card came out. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this argument may have caused a bit of separation, but the universe is working for you to create that new beginning. The relationship, the soul, this is a soulmate connection that is very prosperous. It's meant to be. All I can say is that little brief separation period, and we're gonna call it a brief separation period because right now this is why Spirit was saying be clear on your intentions, because You know, what you're focusing on is what you're creating. So be clear about what you want, because you're really controlling this a lot more than what you know by the energy that you're putting out. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, this is over with. No, it's not over. It's not over. You know, there's peace and love being poured on this relationship. It's all gonna work out in the end. But for right now, peace. Peaceful warrior. And lean on your friends. Yeah, we're gonna just leave that there and say later for now. And I am going to try to get more consistent with doing these videos. If you ever need a private reading for your specific situation, please shoot me an email. I am not one of those readers that is, I don't have a set amount. I don't have a set amount. I am here to be of service. So to be of service, I have to be able to be a blessing to others. So I'm going to be a blessing to others, and I'm going to deliver the message however Spirit wants me to deliver it. With that being said, there is no specific set amount. There is no specific set time. The reading will last however long it needs to last for Spirit to let you know everything that you need to know at that particular time in your life. And I was, my PayPal is at the bottom. You bless me with whatever you bless me with. If you don't have anything to bless me with, that's fine. We're going to do that reading, and we're going to figure out what's going on, and we're going to help you get, I'm going to help you get through those obstacles, and one day you will have it to give. So it's not a big deal. My time is precious, so I do not want to do free readings. However, it's the holidays, and there's some darkness upon us. There's some people that are really in some cloudy spaces that may be struggling and don't have it to give. And I am not going to deny you your message because you don't have anything to give. But I will say that if you can, please do, because I quit my corporate job so that I can follow the lead of Spirit. And so I'm expecting Spirit to take care of me too. So, yeah, that's just that. I do also make, candles. I make jewelry. A little bit about my candles. My candles are for various things. Yes, I do enjoy spell work. So I do make candles for my spell work. I do make affirmation candles for those that need help healing. I also make custom waist beads and jewelry for those that need help with particular areas in their life. I want it to look good, but I also want it to feel amazing on someone. And the one thing that I really, really pride myself on about my jewelry is that every piece is unique. I love to be unique and different, so I don't want to see anyone wearing something that I have. I know it's crazy, but no, I don't want anyone to have the same necklace, the same outfit. So that's why I kind of created Feast Feelings, so that I can feel good about myself and look good all at the same time. What I didn't realize when I first started creating jewelry was that's how I was doing my shadow work and working on healing myself, was by creating and playing and touching on all of the crystals that I needed help with healing different things in different areas in my life. So that was a big bonus for me. So now I'm just trying to throw it out there, and I'm ready to share with everyone else. I also do travel. Right now I have, I want to say 92 free travel links that I can give away. I did that just so that I can travel. I'm not getting ready to try to sell anyone anything. If you need help planning a trip, I'm here to help you. If you like to search and look for it yourself and you would like for me to send you one of those links, it is a great link that gives you lots of savings on hotels, resorts, rental cars. My favorite is Weeks. So with the Weeks, it's like people's timeshares, different things like that for like an entire week. But the prices are ridiculously cheap. For Christmas, my daughter's a Christmas Eve baby, and we are looking for a place to go, and I've been trying to narrow it down between what part of Florida or Louisiana that we're going to go to. And I kid you not, guys, for a week right now I'm averaging our budget to be about $500, and that is not just for the stay. That is for the stay, the van that we're going to rent, and I calculated up a little money for some gas. I did not calculate the food, but pretty much, you know, I told my honey, you know what, we're gonna take $1,500 and we're gonna have a good time, and that's more than enough for us to eat, for us to probably do a little sightseeing or something like that. But anyway, it comes with a price match guarantee. If you see anything else out there that is cheaper, they will make sure that they beat the competitor. So I have that. So yeah, if you're interested in any of the things that we discussed or reading or whatever, just shoot me an email and we will connect as soon as possible. Remember, you are beautiful, loved, and blessed. Until we talk again. Later.